Hello and welcome back. We are still at Computex 2024. I say that we are at the Innovex area of the event here in Taipei, and I've come across something I think a lot of you are going to be really excited to learn about here. This is the Jonsbo N5. We already talked about the Jonsbo N4 a few months ago. They did not take their foot off the accelerator, and I know a lot of you, when you saw the N4, you thought it was just a little bit too niche, didn't quite please everyone. I would say right now, this might be the most ambitious Jonsbo for network attached storage I've ever seen. Notwithstanding the fact they've gone ahead and maintained the original height profile of the N3, on top of that, we've still taken advantage of that wood panel there on the front. We've got USB Type-C connectivity and USB Type-A connectivity there. We've got the ventilated front panel, improved mesh pad underneath, alongside that larger ventilation holes. Inside, we've got a combination of 12 SATA connection ports inside there. We've got an arrangement of 8 slots here and a further 4 slots here on the side, all of which are being fed into backplanes, individual connections there inside, no loose cabling. This is full backplanes for all of those individual drives, each of which is combined SATA data and power running all the way in. Now again, ventilated panel there, just like before. And I know what you're thinking, right now, a lot of boxes are getting ticked. We've got the height there for our giant coolers. We've got the height there for the large cards. We've got a huge degree of storage at our fingertips. But we're wondering, what about the back? So I think we have to talk about the big picture stuff here. Coming a bit closer, we'll have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PCIe slots here. Now, obviously, putting 8 cards in here, that's a lot of different PCI slots on a Mobo. There aren't a lot like that. You're going to need some fatter cards occupying them in 2s, maybe even 4s. But you know what that means? As you can tell, even though we've got our backplane area here that's going to be good for when we install our Mobo, and we've got the little port assembly, once we get that Mobo inside with our ports out of there, this system supports ITX, MITX, ATX, MATX. It supports the works. And that means with twin fan areas inside here, I can't see fans inside, so chances are you are going to have to install your own fans, and there are screw holes here for an additional fan assembly inside there. But we've got ventilation, we've got ventilation, we've got ventilation, we've got the 8 slots there with ventilation. And look at the side profile of this device. They have doubled down on the ventilation there on the side. Previously, you only saw the ventilation over where the Mobo was going to be placed. And when we rotate the device around, even more there on the side. So for those of you that were looking at the N4 series box and you were worried about the height, the ventilation, the amount going inside it, this is the Jonsbo case that everyone wanted. It's the one that's got the most storage. It's the one that's got the most PCI scalability. It's the one that's got the most motherboard compatibility. It's the one that's got the most CPU cooler compatibility. The expandability on this thing is insane, and I cannot wait to get one of these in the studio. But apart from that, I'm going to wrap things up here. I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of the range. Is mostly PC cases. We've got the N1, 2, 3, and 4. But right now, the N5 is the score to beat when it comes to DIY desktop NAS cases. Now, we've got a link in the description to a full article on this case that I recommend you check out. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.